Lewis Hamilton, why Star's hectic schedule outside of F1 is good for Mercedes. Wolff. That's the belief of Toto Wolff following criticism of the 33-year-old's schedule. Hamilton flew nearly 25,000 miles on different flights in the lead-up to the Singapore Grand Prix as part of the release of his Tommy Hilfiger fashion collection. That led to suggestions he was not fully focused on his title battle with Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel and that he risked fatigue as a result of the jet lag. But the four-time world champion crushed such beliefs with an excellent weekend in qualifying and the race itself to extend his lead over Vettel to 40 points with 6 races remaining of the season. Hamilton's pole lap was one of the best of his career while he drove impeccably to convert pole position into a 7th race win of the season at the Marina Bay Street Circuit. And Mercedes team principal Wolff insists that actually, Hamilton's hobbies outside of Formula One are a positive for the Silver Arrows because it means he is in the right place psychologically going into a Grand Prix. He has very many interests. It was music when we started together and now fashion is an important part of his life, Wolff told the F1 websites. When I see him enjoying designing his own collection and presenting it in Shanghai last week, it makes me super happy. Because if he is in a good place and we play a tiny little role in making him achieve that, that means that not only our relationship is stronger but he will come to Singapore in a great frame of mind. We've had this discussion before and my response is still the same: we should not put anyone in a box and be judgmental. Just because it doesn't work for us flying around the world and then driving a race car or managing a team effectively, doesn't mean it doesn't work for him. It works for him. He's a 4-time world champion. He's for me the strongest driver of the current generation and insofar it's not necessary for me to interfere. Hamilton has been in blistering form of late and Wolff paid tribute to the near-faultless consistency of the Briton as he bids to win the 5th championship of his career to join legendary driver Juan Manuel Fangio and move joint second behind only 7-time champion Michael Schumacher. Wolff added, "We say that every time, that he is in the best form of his career, but I think his driving has been exceptional over the last few years. I don't see any mistakes anymore and if I see them they are tiny but again we discuss them. He wouldn't be leading the World Championship against a very strong Ferrari and a very strong Sebastian Vettel if he wouldn't be an exceptional racing driver." The F1 season returns a week today with practice sessions in Sochi ahead of the Russian Grand Prix.